in a frame. We want to learn how to put our videos on frames. And I'm going to be building a frame from right from the start to finish. All right. So let me click on this one. These are the list of some of the thumbnails. So that you can see that I'm not trying to lie to you or anything. This is the folder of the thumbnails I've already created. So I just want to take that route to go and create a 16 by 9 frame that we can use, a customized frame. All right, so let's wait for it to load so you can see the thumbnails that I built. And I'd advise you that you always have a folder for whatever it is. You don't know what can happen anytime. You might lose files for whatever reason. When you lose your file, your folder that you have created will help you to retrieve whatever it is that you need. Okay, so it's wasting a lot of time. All right, so you can see everything I've created. You can see these are the thumbnails that I've created. You can see I created and I generated them myself. All right, so you can see that I've already even created the thumbnail for the video that I'm recording now. So let's create another one. So this is a blank screen that you see here. All right, so I think I love white. So I will come to color. You can see the color. Let's change the color to white. I think I love it if it's white. So let's change the color to white. So the next thing I will do is I will click on plus, this plus sign. So let's go and add a shape. So how do you add a shape? You come to click elements. Elements is after the sign. So let's click elements. Let's click elements. You can create your own whichever way that you want. There is no hard and fast rules. All right, so let me click on shape. I will click on this one. I will click on this one. I will click on that one. So excuse me. So you see that I already click on it. Now this makes it look like a GT Bank logo. All right, so let me expand it. Let me expand it. All right, so I will come to style. I want to style it. I want to make it have a border. So I will click on the thing, then click on style. All right, so I will make a border width. All right, you see what I'm increasing? You see the border width there. So I want to increase the border width. So I've increased the border width. You see what we're doing? So it makes it look like a flat screen TV that is placed on something. All right, so what else do I do? I think let me test it with an image, because when you are shaping manually like this, one of the things you can have is you can have an oversized frame. All right, but because I want to build it in such a way that it will fit in directly. So let me use one of the thumbnails or any of the videos that some of my students have actually used as a frame. Okay, let me just use the thumbnail. Let me use this thumbnail so that you know that I'm actually building this from the start. Okay, so I'm using this one to actually test the quality of the frame and the size, if the size is actually right. So now you can see that I need to make some adjustments, because by the time I'm editing, I want to ensure that the frame fits exactly. So I will click on the frame. You see the way I enlarged it. So that's the frame. So I will bring it close to this one. All right, so that it can edge it. Then I will come here, ensure that I click it close to this one. We see that it has covered it. So let me click on this thumbnail and delete it. So this size will actually fit in for whatever it is that I put there. It will fit in, it will accept whatever video that I put on it. So let me add some lecturings. So I click on text, all right, text. So there are some fonts here. Let me click on this one, the title heading font. Let me click on it. So you see that. So I click on group. The one I need, I will delete. Let me delete this one. Let me type Business Hub. Business Hub. Business Hub. Okay. Business Hub. All right. So let me put it up here. Or where should I put it? Just be creative with it. You don't necessarily have to follow what I'm doing. Okay, so let me align it. So let me copy. Business Hub with Sam Ogunshola. Or let me just edit this one with Sam Ogunshola. Don't worry, we just drag it here, drag this lecture in here. All right, so I will ensure that it's in the middle. Business Hub with Sam Ogunshola. Or I can decide to take it up so that I can have a space here. So I may decide to write whatever it is that I want to write. Whatever I want to write, I may decide to still write. Maybe this one. Okay, so let me show you something. Let me quickly create something. Prophet Sam Ogunshola. All right, so because there are some people that actually asked me in some of the lectures how I was able to add some logos. So this is what I want to do. I want to add my social media platform and everything that I use. So I will click on plus. Let me do that again. I will click on plus. So I'm clicking on plus. By clicking on plus, I will go to elements. All right, elements. So I will search for whatever logo I want to put there, like Facebook. Facebook. So you see that it brought some logos to me. So let's select all. Let me go back so that I show you. You see, I clicked on graphics. I can click all, but I prefer graphics because graphics has a lot of detached logo for you. So what you can see the range of logos you can use. So let me click on this one. The ones that have Pro, you can't use them if you are not paying officially to Canva, if you're not using the paid version. So you see I clicked on it. So I will reduce the size by clicking on one of those dots. I will bring it down here. Let me change the color. The color I'm using is black. So let me change the color. Okay. So you see that it's at the edge of the frame. So I will go back. I want to use Instagram. So let me find Instagram. So you see I'm searching for Instagram. Let me click on the graphics. Oh, I made an error in the spelling of my Instagram. Okay, Instagram, you see that there are different logos that I brought. So let me click on this one. All right. So it's not going to work because I can change the color. So I will reduce the size. Now, look at what I'm about to do. Please don't miss me here. I'm going to drag it here and I will ensure that it is the same size. Now you can see that there is a purple line up. So that's to tell you that the line up is to tell you that they are on the same height at the top. So I will reduce it so that I can have the same line also below. Now they are on the same level. All right, I've been able to align them. Then I will do the same thing. Maybe I want to add YouTube. YouTube. Ensure you don't miss the spelling. YouTube. YouTube. Excuse me. So I'm showing you how to build your frame, your customized frame. And you don't necessarily have to follow my style. You can have different styles that you can choose by yourself. So when the network is not good, it will bring this. So let's retry by clicking all. Okay. Okay, so let me even put YouTube subscribe, because sometimes it's better to do YouTube subscribe. Now, the advantage of creating a frame like this is the moment you create a frame, you can keep using it for whatever concept that you want to do. Some of you that might have subscribed to my other channel, you might have seen that I have this all right. So I think we can click on this one. I love the fact that it's animated. So for those of you that are actually following me on my other page, on my other channel, you might have seen some frames, Chronicle of Prophets, Chronicle of Testimonies, Chronicle of this, Chronicle of that, that I actually have, that I actually put some of those videos. It makes your video look unique. And then anywhere that video is located, they know that this video is from this channel. This is how this person does his video. So it gives you a customized, it gives you a uniqueness, a form of uniqueness. All right, so you can see that I animated this one. Then let me bring it here. All right, so you can see that the same line. So what will I do is I will reduce it to what I want. Or you may not necessarily like it. So this one, let me animate it. Let's make it an animated, an animated, an animated. Let me still reduce this one more. So let's make it an animated. So let's make it come from under. All right. So this one too, let's make it come from under. So we choose rice. Rice is what we're using. You see that? So this one too, let it rise. All right. So while this one, all right, we can also animate it. We can also animate it. So when it rises, all right, so I want something sporadic. All right, so let's make writing. Can we do typewriter? All right, or can we do block? All right, so let's put it as block. All right, so you ensure that it's aligned in the middle. So you drag it, you see the purple line, it will help you to tell you that it is now aligned. All right, so in case I want to put my phone number also, I will follow the same format. I will click on plus here. Let's click on call. So I will type call here. The moment you create your unique frame, it is already there for you. Let's click on call. You see the call icon. All right. So let's select all on the graphics. Okay, so you see, let's click on this one. All right, so I will also reduce the size. I will go and test it here to see that it's the same alignment. All right. So let me reduce it. All right, so you see it's the same size down. If I'm to enlarge it, you see it's now the same size with Facebook and so let me test it down here. Yes, it's now the same size. So I can take it to wherever it is I want to take it. So let me take this one here. All right, that middle line is showing you that is in alignment with my name. All right, so let me copy this so that I can have the same lettering. Then let me add my contact. All right, so +3407068374582. All right, so then I will bring it close a little bit more so that I can have something like this. All right, so we have succeeded in creating a frame. Let me animate this one also. Let me animate this one also. And let's use a send. All right, so this is what we're going to have when we have the frame. So the next thing is to export. So our frame is ready. Let me click on export. Let me download. You see, I created from nothing. I didn't create using any form of template that is already made available. So the current page I did that is page 18. So let me click it. So now there are formats. Because what I'm doing is animated, it is better for me to download an high quality video, which is MP4, that has already been suggested to me by Canva. So let me click on download. All right, so it has downloaded. We already succeeded in downloading our frame. The next thing we will do is to take it into our video editor. So which one do we use? I think this one is close. Video Guru is close. All right, so you click on new project. Let's click on new project. And then we click on our frame. Our frame came out as a video. So let's see our frame. You see our beautiful frame. All right. So the next thing you will do is you leave it empty like this. I forgot to animate the call sign. That's why it's there, but it's okay. So the next thing I click is PIP. So what video do I want to put on it? Maybe I should put the video of somebody that did it. I don't know, maybe it's a she or he. All right. So now, the moment, let me do that again. Let me follow the process again. You click on PIP. All right. So this is the video, this 16-second video here, right here. That's the video I want to click on. So I click on it. It will come directly to the center. So for me to now size it to the frame that I've already created, you remember that we measured it before using it in, before we actually exported it from Canva. So this arrow here is what I will drag to expand it. So let's expand it together. All right. So it has covered it. So, but you see that the PIP is longer than the frame. So what do? You just keep copying. You copy till you get to the end of the frame. All right. So the video is 16 seconds. So I will click on this frame, then I will drag it to ensure that it is the same. It is the same time with the video I put in there. So let's do that now. So I drag it. All right. So let's preview it. Let's preview it. All right. You see that? You see that? So you see the animation. You see the video. So this video is unique. Anywhere you see this, you know that they will know that this video belongs to you, and it makes your viewers get glued to whatever it is that you are doing. So this is how to create a frame and put your video on a frame. I hope you really got value. If you actually did, ensure to subscribe to this channel, like and comment. See you in another tutorial.